to the very first subtopic in this lecture, and it is appreciation and recognition. Appreciation is something that everybody loves. You love it, I love it. Everybody wants to be appreciated for the little they do. So it's become a trend that people are called out when they do the wrong thing. People are being scolded when they go off track. So it's mostly when people do the wrong thing, and when people do the right thing, it's like a norm. Okay, that's what you're expected to do. Okay, that's it. But once somebody goes off track, you come late to work, you send the wrong mail, you use the wrong language, you show forth a bad attitude, everybody gets called out. But when you are well dressed, when you come in early, when you close late, go the extra mile, you even use proper English or proper tenses, nobody acknowledges that as a good manager. One that wants people to feel at home, people that want to feel a sense of belonging, you need to learn how to appreciate. At the very little things, the things people think you don't even take notice of. Oh, I want to appreciate you. You are one of the very well best cultured employee that I have. Oh, you are a very well dedicated staff. We love having you in our team because you think outside the box. You bring new initiative. Imagine that kind of appreciation. Thank you for the ideas that you bring. Why would such a person not want to give you more ideas? Oh, thank you for the lunch you bought. Thank you for coming in early today. Thank you for replying that mail for me. For the team, thank you for ensuring that the office was locked even when everybody was rushing out of the building. Thank you for coming in on the weekend, even when there was no overtime. You decided to come in. Thank you for picking my call, even at the dead of the night. Appreciate your team for every little thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't score them when they do the wrong thing, but then in the same proportion or even in a higher proportion, appreciate them. Appreciate the leaders within your team, appreciate the novice within your team, appreciate everyone. In fact, give them the same appreciation so that you are not biased in any way. Then recognition. Recognize people. You're having a meeting and somebody throws in an idea, and then somebody covers it up with a better idea. Go back to the first person that even started to open up their opinion, to share their opinion, that is now making every other person comment to share theirs. Appreciate them, recognize them. You are recognized. Oh, even the janitor in your office, the very least person, the graphics designer in your team that looks like his job is not appreciated. No, recognize them. Put them to the forefront. Put the light, the starlight on them. Let them be at the center of it. Give them that attention for just 10 seconds. I tell you, it will bring out the best in them. It will not just bring out the best in them, it will make them sacrifice more. It will make them eager for more appreciation and recognition. And in so doing, they are giving you their time, their effort, their everything. And it's going to grow your business. Thank you. I love the way you attend to our customers. You are extremely polite. I recognize how you show empathy to end users, how you show sympathy to our customers, even when it's not their fault or even when it's their fault. Recognize this little thing. It will take you aback how people are shocked to know that every detail, you have to be detailed about them. You have to be detailed. So you cannot be a manager that is aloof. You cannot be a manager that is sitting down and waiting for just feedback. You have to be involved. So you cannot be a manager that just wants to take his seat and his office to the end of the building and just wants to lock up and then wants everybody to rally around him. It's not all about the money. There are other companies, there are other organizations that will always offer better. So you want to retain your staff, you want to get the best of them while they are still with you, then you need to learn appreciation and recognition. How would you even feel as if after all your effort in your own organization, nobody ever recognizes you, nobody ever appreciates you? We are humans. Whether you like it or not, we run on emotions. So it is essential, it is critical that we learn to appreciate people. We learn to recognize their little effort. They know. I've heard employees say, "Why do I have to go the extra mile when what I have done has not even been recognized, seen, or known, or appreciated?" When someone knows that a manager knows that he has not been buying stationaries yet, the work has been done, and then you know that this is the person, these are the employees that go out of their way to get sure that the job does not get stagnant and it's done. Tell them, I appreciate you for the biro you bring into the for the pen you bring into the office. I appreciate you for the effort you put in ensuring that the business is not stagnant. I appreciate you. It doesn't mean that the business is solely on them. It doesn't mean that the growth of the business, the success of the business depends on them. It only shows that you appreciate and you recognize. Even when they leave the company, they will do their best to recommend the very best hands for you. To recommend the very best hands for you. So it is essential that you appreciate and you recognize your team members at every time. You don't have to give incentives as form of appreciation. There are various ways you can do it. You can do it in your group meeting. You can send a general mail for everybody to know that these people are recognized. You can have a notice board within the office environment. You can openly appreciate them depending on the setting, depending on the environment. If it's where you have town hall meetings, call out the person. Let this person be seen, be known, be heard. Oh, this is the person that is doing this. This is the person that is working behind it. There are lots of people that work behind the scene that are never appreciated. These people carry the bulk of the job. For instance, in an IT organization, the networking people, the IT people that ensures that the business is going smoothly. These guys are never seen at the forefront. But without them, take the banking industry for instance. The banking app that you go into the system, the software, the network, everything. There are guys at the back end that are never seen that ensure that there is smooth operations. Yet people always see the tellers, the loan officers, and the rest. It is essential that those guys at the back end are brought to the front and appreciated. And when this is done, you realize that even those that you do not appreciate know that once they put in their only two effort, they will appreciate it. So it's a ripple effect. Appreciation and recognition goes around. So everybody wants to put in their best. Everybody wants to be committed. Everybody wants to be dedicated. Everybody wants to go the extra mile because they know it's not for nothing. So there is the aspect of you paying people salary. There's an aspect of being of people feeling this satisfaction within them. They wake up in the morning and going to work or going about their duty is not because they are being paid alone, but it's because they find satisfaction in it. And it comes from you, the leader. If you are able to put in this effort in appreciation and recognizing people in your own little way, you could go out of your way and buy them lunch. You could go out of your way and brand something for them. Give them a day off. Just do something to show that you appreciate it. What you will get back is enormous. What you will get back is beyond what you would envisage. So, one of the key instruments to effortlessly and effectively managing anyone, everybody, is appreciation and recognition. Whether it's in the public place, whether it's in the private place, whether it's in your home, whether it's in your place of work, whatever organization it is, everybody wants to be appreciated and recognized for whatever effort that they put in. So before you even scold somebody for doing wrong, oh, that mail you sent is so wrong. You shouldn't have sent it. Appreciate the person for even taking this initiative of doing that. Oh, the way you switch that thing off was wrong. Appreciate the person for even trying to switch it off. Then you can now do the correction. This way, everybody feels human, everybody feels welcome, everybody feels appreciated, and everybody sees the need to go the extra mile and do more. So, inculcate this as a daily habit, as an attitude, and then you will to get the best from your team members at every point in time. See you in the next class.